Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. Welcome back to our channel, everybody. Today we're looking at 5 things you need to check if you want to become a full-time trader. I just came from a seminar. I'm very tired, but before I sleep, today is Friday. I just want to shoot a video and put it down. Maybe on Monday or whatever. I'll just edit it and just put it here for you guys to see. Okay. So we'll be looking at 5 things you need to check if you want to become a full-time trader. Many people come to this trading business or to this trading field without knowing the ups and downs in this particular trading field. So they get themselves involved, and after they get themselves involved, they realize that it wasn't an easy task. Okay, it's because they get fooled by the flashy things they see on YouTube, the cars, the trips, and the mansion that this YouTubers show here. They get fooled by it, and also some people say they take $100 to $5,000, $100 to $50,000, guys. So they get fooled by thinking Forex is very easy, so they get into it. They quit their job, get into Forex, as I also did, and they realize that it wasn't an easy thing. Okay, so this video I'll be discussing 5 things you need to check, 5 checklists you need to check if you want to become a full-time trader. The first thing you need to check is to make the decision to be a trader forever. And what does this mean? It means that you psych your mind, you made a decision that you're going to be a trader forever. Okay, you're not going to learn how to trade for maybe within a month and you are done, or within 2 months and you are done, guys, or maybe within a year. If you do that, you can't put in the effort required to become a profitable trader. You can't put in the effort required to learn the right skills, because you'll be in a rush. You're going to be in a rush because you want to make money quick. You're going to be in a rush. Instead of you to focus on the right thing to learn, you'll be learning some shortcuts and you end up blowing all your accounts, guys. You never become profitable. That's what I also did. Because I quit my job, I was in a pressure. I wanted to make some money to feed myself and my family. So I was learning something quick. So when I open a YouTube video, a YouTube channel, and then the person talking about something wrong, I just switch off the channel, go to different channel who is talking about strategies, who's talking about how I can make money fast. Okay, so I'll just watch those channels and thinking that I'm also going to make money fast. And I was not focused on learning what actually the right skills required to become a professional day trader. So you have to make the decision that you want to be a trader forever. Not that you're going to learn within a month or within 2 months. Okay, you're going to be a professional trader. So it means you're giving yourself time. Not time like you're going to waste your whole time, no. But you're giving yourself time. You're psyching your mind. Okay, I want to be a professional trader. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. So I'm going to waste the time to study. I'm going to put in the effort to study. Okay, I'm going to put in my passion. I'm going to have the zeal to become a day trader. So I'm going to put in the work required to become a profitable trader. Okay, so the first thing is that make your mind clear that you want to become a day trader. If you can make your mind clear, then I think this field is not for you. You can just go to different field. Okay, you can learn internet marketing or go to school, go and do something, go and do a lawyer, become an engineer like as I used to be, or just go to school, okay, become a nurse, a teacher, or anything else. But if you have the zeal, if you have the passion to be in this particular field, then choose the passion forever. Okay, this is what you decide to choose, and it's going to be forever. Okay, because ask yourself, 5 years time, do I still see myself as a trader? If the answer is yes, you ask yourself, 10 years time, do I want to still see myself as a trader? Or if the answer is yes, then you ask yourself, 20 years time, do I still want to be a trader? If all this ones you're able to answer to be yes, then which means you really want to be a day trader, so you pursue it. Okay, but if you ask yourself 1 year time, do I want to be a trader, and you think, okay, I want to be a trader within 1 year time, but the next year I'll go to school, or I'll go to law school, or whatever it is, and then don't become a trader. Okay, because you cannot put in the effort, even the hard work required to become a full-time trader. Okay, so don't get into that spot. If you ask yourself and you can't see yourself in the future, if you can't see your future life, like the way you become profitable at the end goal, like become profitable and then you have your own mansions, you trade from home, you travel anytime you want, then if you don't see yourself in that particular future, then you cannot become you cannot become a full-time trader. Okay, so don't put yourself in that spot. So ask yourself, do I want to be a trader from now, 10 years time, in 20 years time? This is the first thing you have to check before you can become a day trader. The next thing you have to consider if you want to become a full-time trader is you have to consider your time. So the next factor is time. Do you have the time to study the market? Do you have the time to analyze the market and trade? Do you have the time to sit down and learn? Are you a full-time worker? Are you a teacher? Are you a doctor? Are you an engineer? Do you have the time? Do you have specific set time in your schedule to do the learning? If you ask yourself and you have some time enough, you have some enough time from your daily busy schedules, enough time to study the market, enough time to analyze the charts, enough time to learn and develop yourself with the right skills, then I think you can also check that box and become a full-time trader. Because no matter the interest you have, if you still don't have time, you are very busy with your busy schedules, they cannot become a full-time trader because you don't have the time to study the market, you don't have the time to analyze the chart, okay? And any field, if you are getting into any field, you must put in the right effort, because any field, as a beginner in any field, is very painful. It's very difficult to be in any field. Let's say right now I'm a professional trader and I decide to get into football. I decide to get into anything, maybe anything at all. Do you think it will be easy for me? It's very hard for me right from the beginning. I have to put in the effort to learn all the basic skills required in that particular field. The same thing in trading, okay? So in trading, it's going to be very difficult for you to grab the concept earlier, because you don't understand the chart, you don't understand the numbers, you don't understand the graphs, you don't understand how market moves, you don't understand anything about the market. But over time, when you develop time and you study the market, over time you become used to do all those things, and then now you become experienced, okay? So get some time from your busy schedules and set specific time. Maybe you can say that, okay, every dawn I'm going to learn 2 hours before I go to work, or when it's lunch time, I'm going to watch the market for maybe an hour, or in the evening when I come and I'm not tired, I'm going to read this book, or I'm going to do that. You must have specific time, okay? Set specific time so that you know that, okay, this is my schedule for this is my schedule for that, this is my schedule for that, okay? So you must check the time factor, okay? So the first thing you have to check is that you make the decision to become a full-time trader forever, okay? That's the first thing you have to check if you want to become a full-time trader. The next thing you have to check is to check time. Do you have time to learn the market? Do you have time to study the market and analyze the market? The next thing you must check on your list is your trading capital. And you ask yourself, how much do I need to trade? How much do I need to start trading? Actually, if you are just a beginner, I'll advise you start with something like $500, okay? If you're trading Forex, if you're trading indices, you can start with as low as $500, as low as $200, okay? But ideally, I advise you trade with something like $1,000 or $2,000. But for beginner, begin with $500 or $200, okay? But if you are into stocks, you're not into Forex, but you're into stocks, it depends on your state. Every state has different financial regulations, and stocks are different, okay? Stocks are seen like entity business. So it depends on the state you are. Some states you can start with 50% margin. Margin is how much capital you need in your trading account before the broker will allow you to trade, okay? So just do some research. If you're into stocks, do some research about how much capital you're going to need to be able to trade that particular stock, okay? But if you're into Forex and indices, it's free chance, okay? You can just start with $200, $500, $1,000, any amount you want, okay? I mean, trade with $100, but I don't advise you trade with $100 because it's too small and you can't do your position sizing correctly. So I advise at least $200, $500, okay? And when you become profitable, you trade it maybe $1,000, okay? Then when you become more experienced, now you can deposit $3,000, $5,000, or even if you have $10,000, then deposit, okay? So when I started as a beginner trader, I just started with something small, I think $100 just to test the market. Then I tried $200, and later I think I made somewhere I deposited $500, and then I noticed I was getting serious about it. So when I quit my job and I came home, I decided to start with $1,000, and I lost it. I thought the $1,000 was too small, that's why I lost it. So I decided to deposit $3,000. I deposited $3,000 and I lost that one too. I blew the account, and then I said, oh, let me deposit $2,000. I deposited $2,000. I blew the account too. So it got a time I realized that I have to become serious. If not, things will not change. So I became serious with the market, studied before I decided to put money inside. So I studied enough. I studied well in the market with my experience, and then I borrowed $3,000 from a family. Remember, and then I deposited $3,000 inside. That one too, I lost almost $500 out of it. But now I was becoming more experienced, so I was not losing as much as I'm supposed to lose at the beginning. Okay, so I was losing small, so I lost up to I think $2,500. So I was having $2,500 in an account, and this account I decided not to lose again. I decided to become very more serious with it, and then I built this account. I built this account to $3,500, and I realized now I'm becoming profitable. I'm becoming professional. So it got to $5,000. So wow, now I'm growing. So I decided to borrow money from another friend of mine and deposit the money inside. I borrowed, I think it was $6,000. I deposited $6,000. So now I was having like 10,000 plus, and then I took 1,000 from my sibling too, and I added it. So it was around like 12,000. That was my whole capital. I started with 12,000. So, and I traded and it became profitable. So that was it, guys. But aside trading capital, you must also have some savings, okay? Because as a beginner, you're definitely going to blow your account. So you must still have some savings aside trading capital. You must have some savings aside so that in case you blow your capital, you have some money to just fund the account, okay? Also, aside the savings, you must also have some backup so that in case you quit your job and the uncertainty, you see, my situation, I thought I was going to become profitable within the next month or the next 2 months because I was lied to, right? As I saw on YouTube, I thought it was very easy. I can take $80 to $5,000 as people show you on YouTube, guys. That's what I was thinking, right? But it wasn't real, guys. It's not real. Don't follow those guys, okay? Don't follow those guys. They just open any chart with a demo account, open all the losing trades, open selling trades, and open buying trades. After some time, they will close all the losing one. If it was a selling trade which is losing, they will close all the selling trades and leave the buying trade so that they'll just show you the profit, okay? They are all fake profits, guys. They are fake profits. Don't follow them, okay? If it's also the selling which is profitable, they'll close all the buying. They'll close all the negatives inside and show you all the profits. It's simple. You can just take your phone, take your MT5, buy and sell at the same time. Buy and sell, and leave it. You do it after some time, maybe after 5 hours, you see that definitely one of them will be profitable because if you are buying and you're selling at the same time, one of them will be positive, one of them will be negative. So you close the negative one and leave the positive one and show it to the guys that, oh, you're making profit, guys. Don't follow those guys, okay? You can't take $100 to $5,000. You can't take $100 to $50,000, guys. Don't believe them, okay? Just think reality, okay? In reality, you can make some money. You double it when you double your risk reward. When you raise $100, you can make $200. When you raise $500, you can make $1,000. But think of it like in a month, you're taking about 20 to 30 trades. So it's like your day job. Take about 20 to 30 trades within the month, okay? So within the month, at least you can make a salary of 3,000, 5,000 if you're a beginner. Over time, your capital become very big and can make like 10,000 at the end of the month. And when your capital become very big, too big, you can become rich, okay? Now I have about 4 accounts with different brokers. I use them to trade different strategies. So can you imagine how far I've come? So you can also try, okay? Start small. Don't follow those guys. Start small. Think reality, okay? When I see those guys' videos, I just laugh. So guys, that will be the next point. That's the third point. You must have some savings aside, okay? Some savings aside for your capital and also for your own survival. The fourth thing you need to check on your list if you want to become a full-time trader is getting the right information. Getting the right information means learning from the right source. If you're a beginner YouTuber or you have been training for some time, you realize that you learn from here, you learn from this guy, you learn from this YouTube channel, you learn from these books, you learn from this internet articles, and you get lost in all of them. You don't know which path to follow and who to follow. So you get messed up in the whole atmosphere, okay? So I advise you that you get the right information. And how do you get the right information? Just getting a mentor, okay? Everybody say getting a mentor, but if you're a beginner, sometimes it's very difficult to find a mentor, right? Sometimes even where you are, you can't find any mentor nearby you. So people say get a mentor. You don't know what to do. So what do? You keep watching YouTube videos. My advice for you is that if you want to get a mentor, just take one YouTuber as your mentor, okay? Follow just one person you admire most, one person you think the person is legit. You follow that person, learn all the strategy of that person. Because you have to focus. You have to put your concentration on one particular aspect of the trading. Okay, you can't be learning from here. You watch this YouTube video from here. You go watch this style from here. Go watch this style from here. You never become profitable, guys. You never become profitable. You must have the concentration. You must concentrate all your efforts on one aspect of the market. Okay, one specialization area. You have to specialize in one particular area, one particular style. Okay, if my strategy that you're going to learn, you have to specialize in my strategies, okay? You don't have to be learning this and learning that and learning that. If you do that, you never become profitable. You learn my strategy today, you can learn another person's strategy the next day, learn from another person the next day. Then which one are you trading, guys? You mess up your mind and you become confused, okay? So learn from one person, one source, getting the right source. So think of it, okay, who is legit? Other people I've watched, who is legit? Who is very legitimate? Who can I trust? Who can I trust my life to? So you just learn from the person. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to be with the person, okay? You don't have to travel to see the person. Just follow the person. Just follow one person or one book or like maybe some specific books. Okay, this is a person I like, this is a star I like, so I'm going to follow this person. I'm going to read the book the person has read, and then I'm also going to follow his steps. That's all, guys. Follow the right information because you cannot just be trading here and learning to trade here and learning to trade there, okay? And don't follow those guys who say they take $100 to $50,000. Any guy who says that is a lie. I'm telling you guys. And the guy who say I took $500 to $50,000, I took $200 to millions, they are lying, guys. That's not how we trade as a professional trader. If you want to become a professional trader, think of maybe within a month taking about 20 to 30 trades, and when you take 20 to 30 trades, overall the sum net taking out your losses and your profit. Now your profit supersedes your losses, so you become profitable. So at the end of the month, you can make like 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, whatever your account is. Okay, so get the information from the right source, learn from the right source, and don't be roaming, guys. I'm just advising you as my brothers here, okay, my brothers and sisters here. I'm just advising you. I don't want you to go through the same hell I went through. Okay, just 5% of people are very legitimate. Okay, so follow those guys. Follow somebody who you think this person knows what he's doing. Don't follow the guy who say I'm taking $100 to $50,000, guys. They just lie to you. Okay, so please don't do that. So get the right information, and then you become profitable. The last thing you need to check is to drop your baggage. When I say drop your baggage, you're going to drop all your bad habits. Okay, you have to be very disciplined. You have to learn to be very disciplined. Think of it like you're in a very new field. And in trading, any habit you're going to exhibit, okay, will have direct impact on your account. If you start messing up, if you can't be disciplined, if you can't stay focused, you see the immediate impact on your account. Okay, so you have to be ready to drop all your bad habits, learn new habits. Okay, learn new habits. Just psych your mind. Okay, I'm into the new field. I want to become profitable, so I'm going to do whatever it takes to become profitable. Okay, that will be all for this video. I'm very tired. I just want to go and rest. Okay, I'm very, very tired, but just for you guys, I just wanted to shoot this video for you to see. So that will be all for now. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel and help the channel to grow. Okay, and I hope you have listened to my advice and